So I want to do a quick video on one of, if not just my favorite film collection, which is American Horror Project Volume 1 from Arrow Video. So I'm going to go ahead and read the back of this first because that might give you a better idea of what this set is than I can really give you. So here we go. So everyone knows the classic American horror films, Night of the Living Dead, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and A Nightmare on Elm Street, to name but a few. But we want to tell you a different story, a story of the unsung heroes of Stars and Stripes terror, films that have remained on the fringes of the genre either through lack of availability or else sheer obscurity. This is where American Horror Project comes in. Volume 1 of this series presents 3 tales of madness from the 1970s. Malatesta's Carnival of Blood from 1973 sees a family arrive at a creepy, dilapidated fairground in search of their missing son, only to find themselves at the mercy of cannibalistic ghouls lurking beneath the park. Meanwhile, The Witch Who Came from the Sea from 1976 stars Millie Perkins as a young woman whose bizarre and violent fantasies start to bleed into reality, literally. Lastly, every parent's worst nightmare comes true, and The Premonition from 1976, a tale of psychic terror in which 5-year-old Janie is snatched away by a strange woman claiming to be her long-lost mother. Remastered from the best surviving elements and contextualized with extensive supplementary material, American Horror Project proudly presents an alternate history of American horror and film heritage. And so yes, that's what this project is, and that's what this collection is. It's just a collection of really interesting horror films that haven't really gotten any attention. And like as it says, some of these don't really have many, if any, physical media releases outside of this previously. Definitely they all don't have a lot. So this is a great way to get these 3 films. And these aren't films that most people watch. I mean, I'm sure somebody will. And honestly, I'm close to thinking this with The Witch Who Came from the Sea, but these aren't films you're gonna watch and think, oh my gosh, this is a 5-star film. These are films that, if you're really into more obscure horror and more interesting horror films, they definitely have artistic merit and are worth checking out. They're just really interesting films. They really emphasize where horror was in the 70s, especially in the B movies. So yeah, it's just a really cool collection. It's got really cool special features. I really like the introductions done for each film by different film historians. And then you've got audio commentaries from the director and things. I didn't notice when I grabbed this if I was gonna complain about one thing with this set. It's that it's kind of got the same problem cases like this with multiple discs have, where it's got the thing in here, so it kind of rattles a little bit. But like I said, that is obviously very common with things like this, so not exactly the biggest complaint, and no complaint about the films or the packaging otherwise, which on that note, I really do like the art on this case. And what caused me to want to make that video is I actually noticed the other day they have a volume 2 out. So I have that now. We'll probably do a video talking about these films in this set once I've checked these out. So that is that.